Alright, folks, welcome to another Talking Music with Mike. And, yeah, I've been gone for a couple of weeks. Well, not really gone. I've been right here, but I took a couple of weeks off. Let's put it that way. Um, yeah, the 7th of February was my birthday, and I was looking for anything to do besides film an episode on my birthday. And then I just kind of kept that momentum going for another week. So here we are again. Uh, the 18th, I believe, was a year for me doing this whole YouTube thing. So for all of you that have watched over the last year and kept me going for this year, I thank you. And with that, today I'm going to talk about a little set of records that I got a few years ago out of Walmart. So we're going to look at the set of Led Zeppelin records. So yeah, go ahead and get what you need, and I'll see you here in a minute. All right, folks, welcome back. So, as I said before, we're going to look at the Walmart exclusive Led Zeppelin discography. Excuse me there. Um, you know, some people just have something against Walmart records. Look, man, they're pressed in the same place at the same time, more than likely using the same plates as other reissues. So if you're going to sit there and say, well, this reissue of Led Zeppelin's first album sounds great, and then this Walmart reissue sucks, and they were pressed at the same time off the same plates, you're badly mistaken. I mean, that's just how it is. Um, I'll get off my soapbox there, but there's nothing wrong with Walmart records. It's not like Walmart's got a press in the back pressing out records. I mean, these are done at the same pressing plants off the same plates. I mean, come on. So, Led Zeppelin. A few years back, I don't know, 3 or 4 years now, probably. Um, there was a run of uh, Walmart exclusive Led Zeppelin records, and admittedly, I'm not the biggest Led Zeppelin fan in the world. I do absolutely respect the mark that they made on music, but I don't know. It just I never got huge into Led Zeppelin. Um, but anyway, I seen the records a bunch and a bunch and a bunch, and then there for a few years, if you remember, around the day after Thanksgiving, Walmart would drop the prices on their records, and some years every record was $15, whether it was a single, double, triple LP. If it was a record, it was $15. And there was one year, uh, one of the Walmarts close to me had the whole Led Zeppelin set, and I took advantage of that $15 and bought the whole set. Like I said, it's been probably 3, 4 years now. But anyway, we'll look at them, and certainly there are Led Zeppelin collectors out there that are far more knowledgeable about their vinyl than I am. I mean, I possess zero knowledge of all the different issues, but basically, from what I found, there is a reissue series, and then Walmart took one of those reissues and slapped a Backstage Pass replica in it and called it theirs. So that's literally the only difference. But anyway, getting right into it, here's the first Led Zeppelin album. And I'll try to point out some of the key things here. So there's the jacket that we all know and love, front and back. Got the hologram down below. My whole series has this Made in Germany sticker on it. Alright. And then on the shrink wrap, we had this Walmart exclusive sticker, which tells you about the collectible Backstage Pass replica. And then there is this barcode right here, which the classic 1969 debut album on 180 gram vinyl. So that was a normal reissue. Walmart slapped their sticker on it and put this Backstage Pass replica in there, and that's how it became a Walmart exclusive. Got a plain white inner sleeve, and that Atlantic label that we all know and love. So that be Led Zeppelin's first album. And honest to goodness, I had not sat and went through the entire Led Zeppelin catalog until I bought these. I mean, I had definitely heard songs off of every album, but to sit down and listen to each album from front to back, I have never done that. And, I mean, I have all this on CD, so actually I have the multiple disc versions of the albums that they released a few years back. So, but yeah, I've never sat down and listened to the whole catalog until I got the vinyl. Alright, next up, Led Zeppelin 2. So, we all know and love this jacket here with the gatefold. Again, we got a hologram on the back, Made in Germany sticker. Plain white inner sleeve. And then we got the Walmart exclusive sticker again. And then the hype sticker with the barcode on it. Which, yeah, there's not a barcode printed on the jacket, which is kind of not normal. And then also the Atlantic labels. And the Backstage Pass. So, the first album came with a pass from Schaefer Music Festival in Central Park. I'm guessing that's New York. And then Led Zeppelin 2 has a March 31st, 1970 only. It just says Spectrum on it, so I'm guessing that's what, Philadelphia? I'm a little out of touch on my my venues. It seems like I remember the Spectrum being Philadelphia because of a Maiden bootleg that I have. Alright. Led Zeppelin 3. See if I can get this thing out of here. Yeah, the jacket is just slightly oversized here for my sleeve. Apparently I got it in a lot easier than I can get it out. There we go. Alright. So, we got the little spinny wheel thingy. That works. I'm pretty sure there were some reissues that didn't have the wheel in it. Alright. And again with the gatefold and the back, you got the hologram right there and the Made in Germany sticker. Plain white inner sleeve. And the Walmart sticker, and then the Hype sticker with the barcode. And the Atlantic label. And we'll top it off with the backstage pass. Bath Festival of Blues 1970. So I gotta admit that I like some Walmart reissues better than others. I like it when they do something that makes it their own, like their own color or something like that. You know, like with the Zeppelin set and then like the Van Halen set, they just added a backstage pass to an already existing reissue. I feel that's kind of lazy myself, but I mean, that's what it is, you know. I mean, at least like with the couple of Kiss albums that got Walmart exclusives, they were on a exclusive color or something like that. So anyway, coming up on Led Zeppelin 4 or whatever you want to call this no titled album. It's the one with Stairway to Heaven on it. And just drop my backstage pass. Alright, so yep, there's that. And the back. And the gatefold that we all know. Another plain white inner sleeve. Oh, okay. Okay, so this one has an insert. I was kind of perplexed why my record didn't have all the stickers on it, but there was an insert. That's where I put my stickers. So there's the Walmart exclusive and then the Hype sticker with a barcode. And the insert is, you know, just credit stuff on the front, and then the lyrics to Stairway to Heaven on the back. Then we got a Atlantic label there. And then, yeah, most of us that grew up in the CD generation kind of got used to the lyrics to Stairway being on this picture here. But anyway, there's our hologram on the back, and then Made in Germany sticker. Get in there. Alright, and then the backstage pass. Civic Auditorium, An Evening with Led Zeppelin, KPOI presents. So, I don't have a clue where that's at, so. It's Led Zeppelin 4, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Alright. And next up is Houses of the Holy. So this one you got to be a little careful with. So that is actually a sash that goes around the jacket. The OB, whatever you want to call it. So you want to, if you want to keep it intact, you got to be a little careful when you pull it off. Alright. So, I'm going to censor a butt crack on the back there. There's a hologram and the Made in Germany sticker. And a couple of butt cracks to censor here. So there's the front cover that we all know and love. And the gatefold. Alright, this also comes with a insert sheet. And it's just it's got the lyrics, it's two-sided. So there's your Walmart sticker, and then there's your hype sticker, front and back. And then the Atlantic label. And the backstage pass. Alexander Palace 1972. Shaped like a blimp or a Zeppelin. And I am going to put that back together off camera so I don't risk flashing the YouTube bots with children's butt cracks and getting myself into a heap of shit. So yeah, that was Houses of the Holy. Next up, Physical Graffiti. Alright. So, first things first. This has the top loading jacket. And it has the insert that matches up the windows and whatnot. So there's a little bit of finesse that went into making that jacket. And then that insert holds the inner sleeves and the LPs, so it's just a little insert like that. You put it inside the jacket. Voila. Alright. And then custom printed inner sleeves for this one. I never thought to look, but perhaps they will also fit in the windows. Yeah, ish. So yeah, there's that. And then the other custom printed inner sleeve for disc number 2. And then we've got custom Swan Song labels. And then the Walmart sticker and the Hype sticker with the barcode on them. So yeah, physical graffiti. This one took me, it took a little while for me to get through it. I mean, literally, it's a 2-album set, but I just kind of had a rough time hanging in there through the whole album. So definitely had some points that I liked, like Cashmere. But here's your backstage pass, Earl's Court in London, May 25th. It does not give a year. I'm going to guess around the time that physical graffiti was being toured on. And then I didn't point it out, but there's the hologram on the back, Made in Germany sticker. Alright, next up is presents. This one quite a bit under the radar for me. You know, not a whole lot of radio play from this album. So there's our hologram, and then Made in Germany sticker. And then it is embossed right here. You can see it says Led Zeppelin and Presents. That's embossed in the jacket. And there's our gatefold. Back to plain white inner sleeve. And then an insert with just random monolith pictures. Got the Walmart sticker and then the Hype sticker. Another Swan Song label. So yeah, this one's a little tough to stay with too for me, but like I said, I'm not the biggest Led Zeppelin fan in the world, so that could be it. I mostly know what you've heard on the radio, which, you know, take that for what it is. I do understand that there's deep tracks that are better than what get played on the radio, but it's got to capture my attention a little bit too. But I made it through it. Alright, Backstage Pass. Just a general North American tour. This one's got that I forget what kind of texture that is, but it's probably a sticker. And there is no Song Remains the Same in this Walmart set. They skipped over that one. Now we have In Through the Outdoor. And it originally came in a resealable sleeve that had all the stickers and stuff on it. I did not like how thin the sleeve was, so I was able to get the stickers off of it and use one of mine. But they did recreate the paper bag. We've got the hologram on the back and the Made in Germany sticker. We pop the jacket out, another hologram. They do like their holograms. If I remember right, I think all my CDs have the holograms on them too. Okay. Now I know there's different covers, A through E or something like that. To my knowledge, Walmart has all been this cover. I don't know much more about all of that. We've got a insert in there. There's the Walmart sticker and then the hype sticker. The Swan Song label. Plain white inner sleeve. And I will say that one of two possible absolute favorite Led Zeppelin songs for Mike is on this record, being In the Evening. It's either that or Immigrant Song. Those are my two tops. We've got a Nebworth from August of 1979 pass with this one. And In Through the Outdoor. Alright, and then last we have Coda, which I am to understand is released after the breakup of the band and Bonham's passing away. So the Coda, that's all embossed, and then that's just printed on the jacket. There's your back. Hologram, Made in Germany sticker. Gatefold. Alright. Here's our insert. Walmart sticker, hype sticker. This is just credits that I can tell. And I'm guessing this is just like leftover songs from throughout their career up to that point. So I wish I was a bit more educated on Led Zeppelin, and it's my own damn fault. I know Google exists. I know these things. I just, I guess I wasn't curious enough to search and read up and find out. So that's on me. Yep, that is Coda, and that is the last Zeppelin album in the Walmart set. And we've got a European 1980 pass. And God's honest truth, I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge Led Zeppelin fan. I absolutely respect what they did for music. If Walmart didn't have a sale where all of these were $15 a piece, probably wouldn't have them. You know, that's the brutal honesty of it. And, well, hold on a second. So figure while I was showing the vinyl, I'd pick up, bring out the CDs that I got from a few years back too. When did I get these? 2014. Okay, so it's been more than a few years, but they was probably out for a few years by the time I got them. So I probably got them 4 or 5 years ago. But these are double CDs. For the most part, multiple CDs, I should say, and there's some extras, and we'll go ahead and go through this set while I'm at it. So, Led Zeppelin, first album, the back of it, and these are all digipack, so the back of it's kind of a negative photo of it. Opens out into 3 panels here, and you could see a disc in this one and a disc in this one. So first things first, the disc with the album on it. And then the Live at Olympia, Paris, France, October 10th of 1969. You got Good Times, Bad Times, Communication Breakdown, I Can't Quit You Baby, Heartbreaker, Dazed and Confused, White Summer, Black Mountainside, You Shook Me, Moby Dick, and How Many More Times. And then we've got a booklet with all kinds of pictures and notes and whatnot. So yeah, I keep saying I'm not a big Led Zeppelin fan, but apparently I like them enough to buy their catalog twice. So, and there's our little hologram. Alright, Led Zeppelin 2. Back, again, a reverse picture. There's our hologram. There's a gatefold, and then it opens up with 3 panels again. So that's the gatefold that we know from the vinyl. So there's the CD with the album on it. And these plastic sleeves that they're in, they didn't come from the store that way. These are sleeves that I bought myself just to kind of keep them protected. Alright. And the companion disc is a whole lot of love, rough mix with vocal. What is and what should never be, rough mix with vocal. Thank you, backing track. Heartbreaker, rough mix with vocal. Living Loving Maid, She's Just a Woman is a backing track. Ramble On, rough mix with vocal. Moby Dick, backing track. And La La, intro, outro, rough mix. Alright. And again, little booklet with this, that, and the other in it. And that be Led Zeppelin 2. Alright. Led Zeppelin 3 has a wheel that works. And then there's the gatefold from the vinyl that we all know. And then it opens up into a panel. Third panel, I should say. And the back is a reversed image. Alright. So there's the disc with the album on it. And that had to go in the second panel because of the kaleidoscope wheel being in the front panel. Okay. Then over here you have the companion disc and the booklet. The companion disc is an alternate mix of the Immigrant Song. It's got Friends with no vocal. Celebration Day is an alternate mix. Since I've Been Loving You is a rough mix of the first recording. Bathroom Sound is no vocal. Gallows Pole, rough mix. That's the Way, rough mix with dulcimer and backwards echo. Jennings Farm Blues is a rough mix of all guitar overdubs that day. And Key to the Highway, Trouble in Mind is a rough mix. So, Led Zeppelin 3. Alright, and then whatever you want to call that. There's our little hologram there. Alright. And I don't see any notes on the companion disc. It must be in the book. Black Dog, basic track with guitar overdubs. Rock and Roll, alternate mix. Battle of Evermore, mandolin guitar mix from Headley Grange. Stairway to Heaven, Sunset Sound mix. Misty Mountain Hop, alternate mix. Four Sticks, alternate mix. Going to California, mandolin guitar mix. And When the Levee Breaks, alternate UK mix. So, there's all that. I have not listened to the Stairway to Heaven Sunset Sound mix because, well, I haven't listened to Stairway to Heaven in years. So, alright. Houses of the Holy. Again, it's got a sash that goes over it. Luckily, covering up a couple of butt cracks there that can get me in trouble. So, there's the the front cover, and the back cover. Recognize that from the vinyl. And there's the third panel. Led Zeppelin gonna get my ass in trouble here. There's our booklet. And the companion disc is The Song Remains the Same, guitar overdub reference mix, the Rain Song mix minus piano, Over the Hills and Far Away guitar mix backing track, the Crunge rough mix keys up, Dancing Days rough mix with vocal, No Quarter rough mix with John Paul Jones keyboard overdubs, no vocal, and the Ocean is a working mix. So yeah. And then, yeah, the back of the booklet again is a negative of the front cover. And just to point out, there's the hologram. Get this damn sash back on here so I can hold it without getting in trouble. Alright, Houses of the Holy. Okay, Physical Graffiti is next. And a lot like the vinyl, it is a top load situation with a insert. This is a two-sided insert for some reason. So the companion, it lists the companion disc. So Brandy and Coke, which was trampled underfoot, initial rough mix. Sick Again is the early version. In My Time of Dying is an initial rough mix. Houses of the Holy is rough mix with overdub. Everybody Makes It Through, In the Light, early version in transit. Boogie with Stu is Sunset Sound mix. Driving Through Kashmir, the rough orchestra mix. And yeah, this is a 3-disc set, so yeah, that slips in there like so. And then, of course, on the back, we've got the hologram. Got the booklet with all the whatnots and what have yous in it. And special custom inner sleeves for the CDs. That is that. It all fits down inside. Physical Graffiti, folks. Alright, next up is The Song Remains the Same. And first things first is this has kind of got a leather wallet kind of texture to it. On the back we've got the hologram. And this is a 2-disc set. So we open out into 3 panels there. And there's a booklet in here somewhere in the center panel. Quite a thick booklet. A bunch of live pictures and whatnot. Song remains the same. Alright, next up is presents. And on the back we got a reversed picture, kinda. There's our little hologram there. 3 panels. Looks like we're on Swan Song labels. And the companion disc is 2 ones are 1. 2 ones, TWOONES, 2 ones are 1, as in victorious. Achilles' Last Stand. For Your Life. It doesn't really say like anything special about it. 10 ribs and all, carrot pod. Okay. Royal Orleans and Hots On for Nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, so there's your extra stuff, whatever that means. I believe this was probably the heroin era for Mr. Page. Alright, next up, In Through the Outdoor. Paper bag. There's a hologram on the back. And this has like a couple of inner sleeves. So there's a hologram on that one. There's a hologram on that one. And Swan Song labels. Then the booklet. Alright, companion disc here has In the Evening, Southbound Piano, which would be Southbound Soiree, Fool in the Rain, Hot Dog, The Epic, which is Carouselambra, The Hook, which would be All My Love, and Blot, which is I'm Gonna Crawl. So I'm guessing just early versions of these songs. Like I said, I haven't really dove in and listened to hardly any of this stuff, so I don't have a lot of input on what's what. And finally, Coda. So this is embossed just like the LP I showed, front and back. There's our hologram. Opens up into 3 panels. And it is a 3-disc set. So, disc 2 would be We're Gonna Groove, an alternate mix. If It Keeps on Raining, which is a rough mix of When the Levee Breaks. You got Bonzo's Montreux mix, Construction in Progress. Baby Come On Home. Sugar Mama, just says mix. Poor Tom, instrumental mix. Traveling Riverside Blues, BBC section. Hey, hey, what can I do? And then disc 3, you got Four Hands, which is 4 sticks. Friends, Bombay Orchestra. St. Tristan's Sword, rough mix. Desire, The Wanton Song, rough mix. Bring It On Home, rough mix. Walter's Walk, rough mix. Everybody Makes It Through, which is In the Light, rough mix. So there's quite a bit of stuff on there. Leftovers of leftovers, so to speak. And that is the, I guess they called them deluxe editions back in 2014. They all had companion discs. I know Zeppelin reissued their stuff on CD a lot. So this was just another reissue set, and some reason or another I felt compelled to pick that one up. So anyway, so that's a trip through Led Zeppelin there. And I am sorry I'm not quite as enthusiastic as I normally am, but I'm really not super familiar with all of their stuff. So yeah, that is what it is, I guess. But anyway, I thank you for hanging out with me on this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.